If you feel a pull to listen to this reading is to help you if you're yearning for true love, partnership, and connection. My name is Latoya of Emerald Astrology, and I'm super excited to support you here on your future love journey and being present with it so that what you yearn for can become reality. But before I go into the reading, I have some announcements to make. If you are someone that loves lunar eclipses, I have an online space for you. It's called the Moon Well Gathering. Within this container, you will receive the wisdom about lunar eclipses, be in community, and get the space to drop into yourself finally, because life is busy. And if you want to hear more about that, just hop on the wait list, and it would either be in the description here or, you could just direct message me for it. Thank you for letting me share that. And then I have some upcoming markets to save the date for. So if you're listening to this recording, I have the Aphrodite market with the Austin Mystical Market at BUZZMILL happening today on Friday, February 13th from 6 to 11 p.m. And then I also have another Friday market, but it's going to be on February 20th from 6 to 10 p.m. It's going to be the Pisces party with Moss Market at Annie's Day and Night. So I hope to see you there in person, either to get a reading or just to get a hug or just to hear from you saying like, hey, I've been following your content. All these things will be really enjoyable. So thank you for listening to that. All right, let's begin. So the first card here, we have, so it's going to be 7 cards in total, right? The first card here is your current love energy. So where are you emotionally and romantically right now? So we got the Emperor card here. And the Emperor talks about wanting to take lead, having a sense of direction, wanting to be disciplined about how you feel and want to approach love right now. Because maybe in the past you were directionless. Maybe in the past you just allowed anybody and everybody in, and now you see how destructive that was. Destructive to you emotionally, destructive to you financially, destructive to you spiritually, mentally, and you just feel like you've been really set back. And so here we are emotionally right now. We're wanting to take lead. We are wanting to take charge. We are wanting to set the tone, which is great. The next card is who you are becoming in love. So how are you evolving as a partner? So I have 2 of Pentacles in reverse here, and this card talks about needing to rethink your priorities. What do you prioritize in a partnership? What do you bring to the table, and what do they bring? This is something to really think about, settle in, and not budge on your boundaries, not budge on your preferences, because these are super important for you to uphold in order to allow the right person in and hold them. So you're becoming a person in love who needs to reprioritize your values and need to rethink what do you actually care about, what you actually value, and uphold that. So the kind of love you're calling in, this is the kind of partner that aligns with you right now. So we got the Moon in reverse. So this talks about a person that is very clear, a person that knows what they want, a person that understands their own psychology and how it can play tricks on them, a person that is emotionally receptive, emotionally present, emotionally vulnerable with you, and honest, someone that knows how they deceive themselves and are on top of it. So this is the kind of person that is aligning with you right now. So where may you meet this person? Where's the environment? or the circumstances or the energetic setting surrounding your meeting. 7 of Wands in reverse. You are letting down your guard. Now, not to the point where you're back to being directionless and not upholding what you care for and what you've worked so hard for, but you are able to be soft enough to recognize them, to actually connect with them and be vulnerable with them. You're not being held back because of the past experience that you had and kind of pushing that, projecting onto them what you experienced. So you are also aware of your psychology. You're also aware of your fears and your concerns and how they can come out sideways. And therefore, you're on top of it and not projecting it onto your potential partner. So what is the lesson? What is the lesson around love, this love? This is the growth. This is how this relationship will activate your soul lesson. So we got the Death card in reverse. This card talks about, when it's upright, talks about massive change and transformation. This lesson is, with it being in reverse, the Death card being in reverse, talks about the need to not resist the obvious change that is going to happen when you are allowing this person in. It's going to feel weird. Honestly, a part of you feels like it's dying. You might feel like I'm dying, but it's the old expression of you. It's the protector part of you. It's the ego part of you that is dying away. It's the part of you that has that old narrative of this is how love is going to go, and therefore I must protect myself or do that or be ahead, get ahead. All of that is dissolving. All of that is going away. It's no longer in control of your love narrative. And that's what this new relationship is going to bring. It's going to activate within you. And again, it's going to feel unsettling. But my advice with this card here is to welcome that. Welcome the discomfort and say, yep, everything I have and own is not mine, but the only thing I have control over is my reaction. And thinking about that, you can really tap into this well of security that is always there for you. So the next card here is the potential challenge or fear. What could create resistance? So we got Knight of Swords here, and this card talks about rushing to search for that love, thinking you can strategize and will yourself into it, make it happen, moving quickly. And I guess in this case, it's not true, right? Because we got the Nine of Swords that pops up, and this talks about the challenge or the fear that's going to create the resistance. And so we can't rush into a relationship. We got to let it naturally develop here. We got to actually build that trust, that real trust, especially if it's someone of value. They're not going to put all their coins in one basket and say, hey, you're the one. On day one, that's if someone does that, if they're like, hey, I love you or I want to marry you, like this person is a manipulator. They don't see the truth and they're trying to create a narrative and you're a part of that story, and soon enough that's going to unravel, and you don't want to be there when it starts to unravel on this person, because it's going to create a lot of just trouble, material, spiritually, financially, emotionally, mentally, all of that, So take your time. Take your time to engage in a new relationship. Don't rush it. Don't rush the trust process building. So here's the outcome. The potential trajectory. We have the Lover's card in reverse here. And what it seems like is while we're on this journey of being disciplined about the kind of partnerships we allow in, the relationships that we allow in, is that we become better partners to ourselves. We understand our own needs. We understand who we are. And there's no shame. There's no need to hide. There's no need to suppress. You will start to question, why am I ashamed of what I need? Why am I ashamed of what I want? These questions will start to bubble up, and you will find your answer. And that's going to help solidify you in your journey to finding true love, true partnership, true connection. Okay, guys, so that is your reading. I hope that this is helpful. Please let me know in the comments, and I will see you on the next one.